Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain Cambridge Mathematics IGCSE Paper 4 Extended 058043 October November 2024. The duration of this paper is 2 hours 30 minutes and it's a calculator paper. Question number 1. Dinari sells fruits and vegetables. Question A. One day the mass of the fruit and vegetables he sells is in the ratio fruits is to vegetables 9 is to 8. Find the mass of the fruit he sells. So in this question they have given the ratio of fruits and vegetables he sold, and also they gave the weight of vegetables separately. So now this ratio can be written as fraction 9 by 8, and you can write the mass of the fruit as x by 48. Now to find 48, we will use the equivalent fraction concept here. So here 8 can be multiplied with the 6 to get 48. So the same number multiplied with 6 will be 54. So therefore x is equal to 54, and the mass of fruit will be 54 kg. Question number B. On another day, he receives On another day, he receives $280 for the fruits and vegetables he sells. Then $280 is in the ratio fruits is to vegetables C plus 3 is to C minus 1. This is the ratio, and the total amount received is given. So let us take this C plus 3, add the ratio, and you can equate it to the total amount of dollars. So we get here 2C plus 2 is equal to 280. Then 2C will be 280 minus 2, and C will be 278 by 2. So 278 by 2 will be 139. 278 divided by 2 is 139. So this is 139 C value. They are asking find the amount he received from selling the fruit. So amount received by selling the fruit will be, that is C plus 3, that is equal to 139 plus 3, sorry, not 2, 3. So 139 plus 3 will be 9 plus 3, 12, 1 carried over, $142. Question number C. In 1 week, Dinari buys fruits and vegetables for $1,620. He sells the fruit and vegetables for $1,750. So he bought it for this amount and sold it for this. So of course it is a profit. So we need to find the profit percentage here. Calculate his percentage profit. So take the amount he sold minus the amount he bought for by the amount he bought for divided by into 100 will be the profit percentage. So just put this in the calculator. 1750 minus 1620 will be 130 divided by 1620 into 100 will be the percentage 0.8 8.02469. So it can be rounded to 8.025. So 8.025. Question number D. In another week, Dinari sells fruits and vegetables for $1,738. He makes a profit of 10%. Calculate the amount he paid for the fruits and vegetables in that week. So now here the amount which he paid while he bought it is not given, and we have to find out the amount he paid. So here this amount is 10% increased by the original amount. In percentage increased, to find out the original amount we need to take the amount after increased, that is 1738 multiplied by 100 by 110, that is 100 plus 10 percentage. So use this formula here, directly you will get the answer. 1738 into 100 divided by 110, wait, 1738 into 100 is equal to, divided by 110 is equal to 1580. So 1580 was the original amount that he paid for buying those fruits and vegetables. This is the answer. Question number 2. A is a point 37 and B is the point -15. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of line AB. So to find the midpoint, we have to add the x coordinates and divide by 2. 3 plus -1 by 2. Y coordinate will be 7 plus 5 by 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 by 2, and 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 by 2. So the midpoint is here 1 and 6. So 1 and 6. Question number A2. Write AB as vector AB as a column vector. Now what is vector AB here? We have to find out first. So AB is equal to, usually we always do OB minus OA. Vector AB will always be OB minus OA. What is OB? OB is -1 and 5. If I write it as a vector, minus OA is 3 minus 7. So -1 minus 3 is -4. 5 minus 2 is -2. This is vector AB. So -4, -2. Then third question in A. AC, vector AC is equal to 3 multiplied by vector BA. Find the coordinates of C. So for this, we'll find out what is AC by doing vector AC by doing 3 into BA. 3 multiplied by BA. Now what is BA? AB is -4 -2. So BA will be 4 and 2. So 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6. 12 and 6 is AC. Vector 12, 6 is AC. We need to find coordinates of C. So vector AC will be OC minus OA. So this implies OC will be equal to AC plus OA. So AC we already got as 12, 6, and OA we know it is 3, 7. So 12 plus 3 is 15. OC will be 15, and 6 plus 7 is 13. So if I write it as coordinates, it will be 15 and 13. These are the coordinates of C. Question B, it's from transformations. Now question B, first one says rotate shape P through 180 degrees about the point 41. So we have to rotate this shape P about the point 41. So this is that point. So rotating it, first let me mark the point about which it is rotating. So this is the point. Now if I rotate 180 degrees, this line will be exactly this line. This line will be exactly beside it, like this. So just do that. 180 degrees will be this line, and this line will be exactly the same way down. like this. So draw that. Because I'm rotating 180 degrees, we can assume like this. Then draw the other remaining lines, which is like this. So this is rotated 180 degrees. So write down the coordinates now. This is 5 minus 1. This is 7 minus 1. And here this is 7, 1. And this is 4, 1. This is rotated. Question number 1 is done. Question number 2. Reflect the shape P in the line y is equal to x plus 2. Now y is equal to x plus 2. Let me change the color. So y-intercept. When you see this equation of line, the y-intercept is 2. So first mark the point 2 at 2. And then the gradient is 1, 1 by 1. The gradient is 1 by 1. So one box above, one box right, one box above, one box right. In this way you'll get the line of reflection. So let me draw it. This is the line of reflection. Let me extend it. Now reflecting in this line, we have to reflect this shape P. So taking each coordinate, now the coordinate where it is touching, this coordinate will be same place. Now take this coordinate. This is from the reflection line, it is one box cross here. So same way you take this coordinate here. Then you take this coordinate and this is also crossed. So here again you take in this way. So you got both the coordinates and make the line of it. Let me change the color. So draw the line here. Now remaining these two lines are there. Now this coordinate if I take, it is from the line of reflection, like it is, okay, we can take from the point of contact, like this 2 boxes down and 3 boxes right. So you have to take 2 boxes up and 3 boxes, no, 2 boxes. Yeah, this is the reflected point. So from here it is 3 boxes right. So you'll take 3 boxes, 1 2 3 here. So this will be the coordinate for the this coordinate 4 1 will be reflected here. So just join that lines. Now write the coordinates. So this is -1 6 and this is 1 5. This is 1 4. No, sorry, not 1 4. This is 1 3 and -1 3. These are the coordinates of the shape which is reflected in line y is equal to x plus 2. Question number 2 is done. Question number 3. Describe fully the single transformation. Describe fully the single transformation that maps shape P onto shape Q. We have to find out what is the transformation of Q. So now when you see this, you can clearly understand that it is a enlargement where the shape P has been reduced to shape Q, which is smaller than it. Now because it's enlargement, we have to check where is the center of enlargement. The center of enlargement is this, which is in between these two shapes. So what is the center of enlargement? 3 3. And what is the scale factor? We have to check now. So when you measure the sides of this shape P, this is 2 units and this is only 1 unit. This is 2 units, this is 1 unit. So it is half. And because the center of enlargement is in between, your scale factor will be negative. So you'll write down the description here. It is enlargement center of enlargement is 3 3 with scale factor minus 1 by 2, because 2 boxes is reduced to 1 box, so 2 half of 2 is 1, so it is negative half. So this is question number 2 done. Question number 3. Ed invests $500 in an account paying R% per year simple interest. It's a simple interest. At the end of 14 years, the total amount of Ed's account is Ed's account is $675. Find the value of R. We need to find the value of rate. So first of all, let us find out the simple interest he earned. So simple interest is equal to the amount in his account subtracted by 500. So you'll get here 675 minus 500 is 175. So 175 is the simple interest. So that should be equated using the formula PTR by 100, which is 500 into time is 14 into rate is R by 100. Cross multiplying, you get 17500 is equal to 500 into 14 into R. This gives you R value as 17500 by 500 into 14. Find out 17500 500 into 14, 2.5. So the R value is 2.5%. Question B. Eva invests $400 at a rate of 2.2% per year compound interest. Calculate the total interest earned at the end of 11 years. So it's a direct question. We have to find out the amount using the compound interest formula, then subtract it with the original amount principal, and you'll get the total interest earned. So here amount is equal to P into 1 plus 2.2 by 100 whole raised to 11. Apply this formula in calculator, find out 400 into 1 plus 2.2 by 100 whole raised to 11. It is 508.1826. 508.1826. Now subtract this. Interest will be 508.1826 minus 400. So it is 108.18. This is the interest he earned, $108.18. Question number B is done. Question C. Erin invests $700 at the rate of P% per month compound interest. At the end of 21 years, the value of Erin's investment is $1,074 correct to the nearest dollar. Calculate the value of P. So here the difference here is the important point to be noted is P% per month compounded rate. It is not per annum or per year. So per month means in 21 years how many times it will be compounded. So it should be multiplied with 12 to find out the value of P. So just take the amount, that is 1074 is the amount which he got after 21 years. Then take the formula P into 1 plus P by 100. P is the rate here, we don't know, whole raised to 21 into 12. Now to find out the P value, we have to inverse all the operations here. So I am flipping the equation here, 1 plus P by 100 whole raised to 21 into 12. which is equal to 1074. Bringing 700 to the other side, it will be divided whole raised to 21 into 12, which is 1074 by 700. Now this is having power 2112. To remove this, you have to take the root. So 1 plus p by 100 will be equal to 21 into 12th root of 1074 by 700. Then bringing 1 on the other side, you will get 21 into 12th root of 1074 by 700 minus 1. Then p will be equal to 21 into 12th. Okay, this is 21 into 12. 21 into 12th root of 1074 by 700 minus 1 into 100. Now you can use a calculator, directly find out. Okay, so it's bracket here, and take the square root button, take the fraction. Oh, no, let me take the, yeah, shift button, cube root, fraction button, delete this, put 21 into 12, then 1074 by 700, then minus 1, close the bracket, into 100. 0.170011. So we can just round it to 0.17%. So it is 0.17. Question number 3 is completed. Question number 4. A box contains 50 cuboids. Each cuboid has a mass of 135 grams. The total mass of the cuboids in the box is 7 kg. Calculate the mass of the box. Give your answer in grams. Now here the mass of the box can be found out by finding out the mass of 50 cuboids. So 50 into 135 will be 50 into 135 is 6750. 6750 grams. Now total mass of cuboids and the box is 7 kg, which is 7000 grams. 7000 minus 6750 will be 250 grams. So this is the mass of the box. Question B. A solid cube of 4 centimeter is fixed to the base inside the empty cube of 6 centimeter. Water is poured into the larger cube until it reaches the top of the smaller cube. Calculate the amount of water poured in the larger cube. So first let me show you the base here. Base of the larger cube. Suppose maybe this is the base of the larger cube. Then inside that there is a smaller cube which is fixed, which is 4 into 4. So this is the area of the base. Now leftover will be the leftover area only filled with the water until this 4 into 4 cube is like it is up to there, the water is filled. So now here first of all you will subtract the area of the bases here. So it will be 6 into 6 minus 4 into 4. Sorry, 4. So area of the water filled will be area, okay, sorry, area of the base where water is filled is equal to 6 into 6 minus 4 into 4. So that is 36 minus 16, which is 20. This is the area. Now we need to find the volume. So it is filled up to what height? It is filled up to this smaller box. That is, the height of this box is also 4. So the volume of water will be, that is this area of the base. Let me write here centimeter square. So 20 into 4, which is 80 centimeter cube. So this is the answer, 80. Question number C. Question C. The diagram shows a solid triangular prism of length. Yeah. The diagram shows a solid triangular prism of length 20 centimeter. The cross section is an equilateral triangle with side length 4 centimeter. The prism is made of wood with a density of 0.85 grams per centimeter cube. Calculate the mass of the prism. So first of all, we have to find out the volume of the prism. So volume of the prism will be area of the cross section, that is area of the triangle, multiplied by area of the triangle multiplied by the length. So area of triangle will be half into the side of each side is equal equilateral triangle. So A into B into sine of the angle, which is 60 degrees, into length is 20. To just put this in calculator, half into, sorry, half into 4 into 4 into sine 60 into 20, 80 root 3. Let us keep it, don't write the point part, let us write it as like this. The volume is centimeter cube. Using this volume, we will find out the density, mass. So when density is mass by volume, mass will be density multiplied by volume. So density is already given, 0.85 grams per centimeter cube, into volume we got 80 root 3 centimeter cube. Multiply these two, 80 root 3 into 0.85, that is 117.779, 117.78 grams. So it is 117.78 grams. Question C is done. Question D. The diagram shows a solid cone with a base radius 10 centimeter and height 24 centimeter. So this is the base radius and this is the height. Show the total surface area of the cone is 1171 centimeter square. Correct to the nearest centimeter square. The curved surface area of the cone with the base radius r, slant height L is pi rl. So they have given us the formula for curved surface area. The formula for total surface area will be pi r into L plus r. So we don't know L here, find out L. L is equal to square root of h square plus r square, which is square root of 24 square plus 10 square. Find it out. Square root of 24 square plus 10 square, which is 26. So 26 centimeters is the slant height. Using this, find out the total surface area, which is pi into 10 into L is 26 plus R is 10. So that means it is pi into 10 into 36. Find out. If keep pi into 10 into 36 will be 1130.973. 1130.973 centimeter square. So if I round this to the nearest centimeter square, I get 1131 centimeter square. We got the answer. Question number D is done. D1 is done. D2 now. D2 also has A and B in it. Okay. So now the total surface area of the cone is painted. The cost to paint the cone is $1.71. Calculate the cost to paint 1 centimeter square of the cone. Give your answer in cents. Okay, so the total surface area we got already 1131 centimeter square. So here to paint that it was $1.71. So for 1 centimeter square, how much was the cost? So just divide the total cost by 1.71 into 100. We need to find in cents, so multiply by 100. The dollars are multiplied by 100, we get the cents, and divide that whole thing into the whole total surface area. So just do that. 1.71 divided by into 100, that is divided by 1131. So 0.151 will be the cost per centimeter square. Yeah, 0.15 cents. 0.15 cents is the cost for 1 centimeter square paint. Question number B. The 1 tin of paint has enough paint to cover 2.5 meters square. Calculate the number of these cones that can be painted completely using 1 tin of paint. So we need to calculate the number of these cones. So how many cones can be painted using this 1 tin? So first of all, let us find the total area in centimeter square. The total area in centimeter square will be 2.5 into 10,000 will be 25,000 centimeter square of the area. So now we need to find out how many cones can be painted. So divide this area with the each cone area. So number of cones will be 25,000 by 1,131. So what is the answer? Let us see. 25,000 divided by 1131, which is 22.104. That means total 22.104 cones. So we have to count the whole number. So 22 cones can be painted. That's it. Question number 5. Naomi runs 100 meters in 15 seconds. Calculate Naomi's average speed in kilometers per hour. So now here the given information is in meters and seconds. We have to change it into kilometers per hour. So the speed will be, speed is equal to distance by time, but distance is in meters, so you have to divide the distance by 1000 to make it kilometers, and then The denominator is in seconds, so you have to divide that into 60 into 60 to change it into hours, that is seconds, minutes, and hours. So you write the two fractions by flipping that fraction in the denominator. So here you can cancel out the zeros. So you get here, wait, let me write here, 100 by 1000 into 60 into 60 by 15. So here I'll cancel out two zeros, 1 0. So the answer is 360 by 15. So what is the answer? 360 by 15. 360 divided by 15 is equal to 24. So 24 kilometers per hour will be the speed, average speed. Okay, question B. Olav runs Olav runs 45 minutes at a speed of 9.5 kilometers per hour. He then runs 8.1 kilometers at a speed of 7.5 kilometers per hour. Calculate Olav's average speed for the whole run. So let us first find out the distance he runs in the first case and then find out the time he takes in the second case. Okay, so 45 minutes is the time here. The speed is 9.5. 9.5 speed is equal to distance by time, which is 45 minutes. And I have to change it into hours, so divide by 60. So this will give you 9.5 is equal to distance by 45 by 960. This gives you 9.5 is equal to d by 1 into 60 by 45. Cancelling with 5, I get here 12 and here 9. Cancelling with 3, I get here 4 and here 3. So distance is equal to 9.5 into 3 by 4. Find out 9.5 into 3, sorry, 9.5 into 3 will be divided by 4, 7.125. 7.125 kilometers is the distance traveled in the first case. Then second case, he then runs 8.1 kilometers at a speed of 7.5. So second, this is the first case. Second case is 7.5 is the speed and distance is 8.1 and the time we don't know. So here time will be 8.1 by 7.5. So 8.1 by 7.5 will be 8.1 divided by 7.5 will be 1.08. 1.08 hours. And in the first case 45 minutes will be 0.75 hours. So here the average speed will be total distance, which is in the first case we got 7.125 and in the second case it is given 8.1 by, let me write it clearly, 8.1 by time. So here 8.1 by total time taken will be 0.75 plus, why I am writing 0.75, because 45 minutes is 0.75 hours. I need to take in hours. It has to be in average speed in kilometers per hour. So kilometers by hours we have to take. So just do this in calculator. 7.125 plus 8.1 by 0.75 plus 1.08, which is 8.319. So 8.32 you can write. So 8.319 can be taken as 8.32 kilometers per hour. So 8.32 kilometers per hour is the answer. Question C. A train has a length of p meters. The train passes through a station of length q meters. The speed of the train is v kilometers per hour. Find an expression for the time the train takes to completely pass through the station. Give your answer in seconds in terms of p, q and v. So our answer should be in seconds, but the speed is given in kilometers per hour. Okay, so the train is passing through a station. So if I take, suppose this is the station, which is q meters length, and there is a train passing through, which is, this is the train, which is not q, sorry, p meters in length. Now when this train passes, it has to pass this complete q and then again pass this whole length of its own train like this. The train has to pass q and then p together, p plus q. So here the total distance in kilometers will be p plus q by 1000. Then we need the time. So we know the speed here. What is the speed? Speed will be v kilometers per hour, right? So using the speed and distance, speed, distance, time formula, time will be distance by speed, right? So p plus q by 1000 by v. This gives you p plus q by 1000 into 1 by v. Now this is in hours. To convert this into seconds. So to write that in seconds, what we have to do, p plus q by v into 1000 into 60 into 60. So here 0 gets cancelled. You are left with 36 in numerator into p plus q by in denominator 10b. Cancel out with 2. 2 18s are 2 5s are. So here you get 18 into p plus q by v 5v. So here you will write the answer as 18 into p plus q by 5v seconds. This is the answer. Question number 6. A. Simplify 24u by 5i into 10 by 3u. So here 24u by 5i multiplied by 10 by 3u. Sorry, 3u. U gets cancelled. 3 times 1, 3 times 8. 5 times 1, 5 times 2. So 8 into 2 by, in denominator y is left. So 16 by y is the answer. Question number B. Expand and simplify x minus 1 into x plus 2 into x plus 3. So first we'll do x minus 1 into x plus 2 and then we'll multiply that with x plus 1, 3. So x minus 1 into x plus 2, x into x is x square, x into 2 is 2x, minus 1 into x is minus x, minus 1 into plus 2 is minus 2 into x plus 3. So simplify this, x square, 2x minus x is plus x, minus 2 as it is, and x plus 3. Now these three terms should be multiplied with each term in the bracket. So x square into x is x cube, x square into 3 is 3x, 3x square. Then x into x is x square, x into 3 is 3x. Next, minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus 2 into plus 3 is minus 6. So x cube, 3x square plus x square is 4x square, 3x minus 2x is plus x, and minus 6 as it is. This is the final answer. X cube plus 4x square plus x minus 6. This is the answer. Question C. Solve equation. Sorry. Solve equation 2x square plus x minus 5. You must show all your working and give your answer correctly to 2 decimal places. So here 2 into 5 minus 5 is minus 10 and middle term coefficient is 1. But there is no possibility of splitting the middle term and finding the answer. So we have to use here the formula, quadratic formula, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here minus b means minus 1 plus or minus square root of b square is 1 square minus 4 into a is 2 and c is minus 5 by 2a is 2 into 2. So minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 square is 1 minus 4 into 2 is 8 minus 8 minus 8 into minus 5 is minus 40 plus 40, sorry, by 4. So this will be minus 1 plus or minus square root of 41 by 4. Use the calculator for each sign here. So fraction button minus 1. I'll take first plus square root of 41 by 2 into 2 is 4. So we get 1.350. So it is 1.35, one answer. Then instead of plus, we'll take it as minus. Go delete plus, put minus. We get the answer minus 1.85. Minus 1.85. So this is the answer here, 1.35 and negative 1.85. Question number 6 is done. Question number 7a. 1. There is a trapezium given here. This is the trapezium with all the measurements. Calculate the area of the trapezium. So area of trapezium formula is area is equal to half into the height of the trapezium, which is 8, into sum of the two parallel sides, that is 13 plus 9, which is half into 8 into 13 plus 9 is 22. 2 times 1, 2 times 11, which is 8 into 11, that is 88 centimeter square. So the answer is 88. Question number 2. The area of the trapezium is 264. The height is given y plus 2 and the parallel sides are also given y plus 1 and y plus 4. Question A, it says that show that 2y square plus 9y minus 518 is equal to 0. So using the formula again, we have to show this thing. So first of all, these two things, we will take the area and the formula using y plus 4, y plus 2 and y plus 1. So half into y plus 2, which is height, into y plus 4 plus y plus 1, that is equal to 264. Now if I bring half onto the other side, I will be left with y plus 2 and 2y plus 5 on the left hand side. This is 2y plus 5, y plus y 2y, and 4 plus 1 is 5. So this is equal to 264. Because I brought half onto the other side, 2 gets multiplied. Then multiply these two. 5 into 2y is 2y square, y into 5 is 5y, 2 into 2y is 4y, plus 2 into 5 is 10 is equal to 264 into 2 is 264 into 2 is equal to 528. Now bringing 528 onto the left hand side again and simplifying 5y plus 4y, which are like terms, I get 9y plus 10 minus 528 is equal to 0. This gives you the final answer, which is 2y square plus 9y plus minus plus 10 minus 528 is minus 518. So 9y minus 518 is equal to 0. Question B. Solve 2y square plus 9y minus 518 is equal to 0 by factorization to find the value of y. So we have to do factorization here. So for factorization, always we have to see that the product of the coefficient of the y square, I mean the highest degree variable, into the last term, we have to check what is that number and find two numbers whose product is that, and then sum as 9. So let me write here, product must be minus 518 into 2 and sum must be 9. So minus 518 into 2 is minus 1036. So this should be the product. So doing the prime factorization of this number, 2 5s are 10, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18. Then 7 times 3 is 21, 7 times 7 is 49. So this 37 is a prime number, so we cannot do further the factorization. Now here we can take 37 into 28, that is 7 into 2 into 2 is 28, to be 1036. Now it is negative, so one of the numbers should be negative. So when I take 37 minus 28, I get 9, which is the sum of the two numbers. So one is negative, one should be positive. You can write here, split the middle term as minus 28y plus 37y minus 518 is equal to 0. Now regrouping, taking 2y common in the first two terms, I get y minus 14 plus second two terms, if I take 37 common, I get again my y minus 14. Then y minus 14, if I take common, I get 2y plus 37. This is the factorization. Now for the value of y, we cannot take 2y plus 37 because I get negative 37 by 2 as y value. But if I take y minus 14, I will get y value as 14. So this can be taken into consideration because negative value cannot be taken for. Same question 7b. There is a sector given here. The diagram shows a sector of a circle with radius 8 centimeters and angle 75 degrees. Find the perimeter of the sector. So for finding the perimeter of the sector, you already know these two sides, they are the radius. We need to find this curved length. That means it is the length of the arc. So length of the arc, let us find out first. Length of the arc will be 2 pi r into theta by 360. So that will be 2 into pi into 8 into theta is 75 and 360. Find out. 2 into pi into 8 into 75 by 360. That is 10.4719. This is equal to 10.4719 centimeters. Now perimeter will be 8 plus 8. These are the two sides, 8 and 8, plus the value which we got for the length of the arc. So let me round it to 3 decimal places. Then 8 plus 8 plus 10.472 will be 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 10 is 26. 26 plus 4 7, again round up to centimeters. So it is 26.47. Question number B is done. Question number C. The diagram shows a shape ABQP. A, B, Q, P. This is the diagram made from three straight lines. So these are the three straight lines. And an arc of sector of a circle. So there is an arc here, AB is the arc, and it's a sector of the circle with angle center O and angle 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. POQ is a straight line. This is a straight line. And AP is equal to PO is equal to OQ is equal to QB is 5 centimeters. Find the area of ABQP. So we need to find the area of this figure. Give your answer in the form A plus K pi. So that means pi value need not be taken. Pi can be kept as it is. So first we'll find out the length area of the sector. Area of the sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. That is equal to theta is 90 degrees, 90 by 360 into pi into r square is, the value is given here 5 square. So 90 times 4 is 360. So it is 25 pi by 4. This is the area of the sector. Now area of the two triangles. Area of two triangles will be, they are same in length and width. Their length and base is same, both of the triangles. So you can take 2 times of half into base into height. Base is 5, height is also 5, 2 gets cancelled. So I am left with 25. Let me write the unit, centimeter square. So the area of ABQP will be 25 plus 25 pi by 4 centimeter cube. So this is the answer. Question number 8. Guillaume measures the speed of each of 100 cars. The results are shown in the table. So this is the table given with speed and frequency. These are the class intervals and this is the frequency. Question A asks that Guillaume draws a pie chart for this data. Calculate the angle of interval 45 to 50. We have to find out the angle for this class. So first we'll find out the total of frequency. So total of frequency is 15 plus 20 plus 35 plus 30. 15 plus 15 plus 20 plus 35 plus 30 is 100. So total of frequency is sigma f is equal to 100. Now to find the angle for the given class interval, we have to divide 35 by 100 and multiply that with 360 degrees. So do that. 35 divided by 100 is equal to, and multiply with 360, you get 126. So it is 126 degrees. So this is the answer for question A. Question B, calculate an estimate of the mean speed. We have to find out the mean speed. So for finding the mean speed, we have to draw one column here to find out the mid value, that is x value. Okay, so find the x value, keeping it as x. So x value will be 30 plus 40 by 2, that is 70 by 2, which is 35. 40 plus 45 by 2 will be 85 by 2. 85 divided by 2 is 42.5. Then next, 45 plus 50 is 95. 95 by 2 will be 47.5. Then next is 50 to 70, it will be 20. And sorry, 50 to 70 is 50 plus 70 is 120. Sorry, we have to add, and 120 divided by 2 will be 60. So 60 will be the x value for last class. Now using the formula for finding the mean is equal to mean speed will be 35 multiplied by 15 plus 42.5 multiplied by 20 plus 47.5 multiplied by 35 plus 60 into 30 by 100. 100 is total of the frequency. Put this in calculator, you'll get the answer. 35 multiplied, okay, sorry, let me take the fraction button. 35 into 15 plus 42.5 into 20 plus 47.5 into 35 plus 30 multiplied by 60 by 100. 48.375. 48.375 kilometers per hour will be the mean speed here. They are asking speed, so we'll write kilometers per hour. This is the answer. Question number 8. A, B is done. Now C. Complete the histogram to show the data in the table. Now we need to complete the histogram. So for histogram, we need frequency density. So finding out frequency density, we'll find out here. Frequency density will be frequency divided by class size. Okay, so frequency divided by class size will be 30. Let me go to all this, the table given here. So the class size is here 10, and 35 by 10 will be, sorry, 15 by 10 will be 1.5. So let me write here itself. Frequency density column, 15 divided by 10. Here it is 20 divided by 5 because the class size is 5 here. And here it is 35 also divided by again 5 because the class size is 5. And here it is 30 divided by 20. So here the answer will be 1.5. Here it will be 4. Here it is 7. And here it is 1.5 again because 30 divided by 20. You can check in calculator. 30 divided by 20 is 1.5. So 1.5, 4, 7, 1.5. So let us take that. 1.5 for the first class, that is 30 to 40. 30 to 40 will be 30 to 40 is 1.5. So 1.5 will be between 1 and 2, exactly in the middle. So this is 30 to 40. Next 40, this is 45. So 40 to 45 is already drawn. Then 45 to 50 is 7. So you will draw up to 7 here. 7 is here. So this is 45 to 50. Then the last class is 50 to 70. 50 to 70 is again 1.5. So you have to draw the same place and complete the histogram in this way. So this is done. Question number 9. A bag contains 5 white balls and 3 black balls. This is the bag. There are 5 white balls and 3 black balls. Question A. Marwan picks a ball from the bag at random and then replaces it. He picks a ball and he replaces it. So we need to find the probability that the ball is white. We need to find the probability of white ball. So out of 8 balls, there are 5 white balls. So 5 by 8 will be the probability of white ball. Question 2. Naomi picks a ball from the bag at random and then replaces it. She repeats 120 times. Find the number of times the ball is expected to be white. So the frequency is given, so you have to take the probability and multiply with the frequency. 8 times 14, oh sorry, 8 times 15 is 120. 8 times 15 is 120. 5 into 15 is 75. So 75 times the white ball is expected to be picked. Then question number B. Oscar picks a ball from the bag at random and he replaces it and then picks a second ball from the bag at random. He replaces that ball and again he picks a second ball at random. Find the probability that the balls are of same color. So choosing a same color the probability of choosing the same color 2 times will be, if it is a white ball, it is 5 by 8 into 5 by 8, or the possibility will be 3 by 8. We have to take plus here, plus 3 by 8 into 3 by 8, which is black ball. So that will be 25 by 64 plus 9 by 64, which will be equal to 34 by 64. And if I simplify it with 2 times 17, 2 times 32, I get 17 by 32. So this is the probability of getting the ball of same color 2 times. Question number B is done. B1 is done. B2 now. Let me show you this. B2. Find the probability that the balls are not the same color. The probability that the balls are not the same color. So that means it is white and black. So first if you think that there is a white color ball and then we get a black color ball, and this will be same if first is white and next is first is black and white, next is white. Here it is white and black, and here it is black and white. So that means it is 2 into 3 by 8 into 5 by 8. So 2 times 1, 2 times 4 is 8. So 4 8 is 32, 3 5 is 15. So this is 15 by 32 will be the probability. Question number B 1 2 is done. Now C. Priya picks 3 of 8 balls from the bag at random without replacement. Find the probability that she picks 2 white balls and 1 black ball. So now here the main thing you have to notice is without replacement, where denominators will change, and there are 3 balls picked in which 2 are white and 1 is black. So if you take first black ball, it is 3 by 8, and then it is 5 by 7, and then it is 4 by 6. This is black, white, white. Then there is also possibility that the first two are white. So it is 5 by 8 into 4 by 7 into 3 by 6, where we got black ball at last. And there is one more possibility where you will have a first white ball, then a black ball, then a white ball. So using this, we can just take 3 into any of these combinations, because multiplying in any order it will be same. Then 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4, then 2 times 4 is 8. So here you get 15 by 28 as a final answer. We further cannot simplify it. So question number 10. The diagram shows a sketch of graph y is equal to 3 plus 2x minus x square. A is the point -1, 0, and B is the point 2, 3. Find the derivative of 3 plus 2x minus x square. Question A asks about the derivative. So finding the derivative, we have to dy by dx is equal to, just take the, for constant there is no derivative. and for the variable of coefficient of x will be 2 into, where x has the coefficient of 2, the derivative will be 2 into 1 into x raised to 1 minus 1 minus 2 into x into 2 minus 1. So this will be equal to 2 into x into 1, x raised to 0 is 1, 2 minus 2 into x raised to 1 is x. So 2 into 2x, 2 minus 2x. So 2 minus 2x is the derivative. Question B. Show the equation of the tangent at A is y is equal to 4x plus 4. So here you have to show this equation as y is equal to 4x plus 4 at A. So A, what is the point given here? A is equal to minus 1 and 0. These are the coordinates of A. A coordinates are minus 1 and 0. Now substitute that in dy by dx, that is 2 minus 2x, that is equal to 2 minus 2 into minus 1, the x value in it, you will get 2 plus 2, which is 4. So now this 4 is, therefore m is 4, the gradient is 4. Now we need to find the value of c using this, the y-intercept. So now at A, y is 0. So 0 is equal to, y is equal to mx plus c. So 4 into what is x? X is minus 1 plus c. This gives you the value of c. Bringing 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4 onto the other side, I will get positive 4. So c is 4. Therefore, using y is equal to mx plus c, we get y is equal to m is 4, x plus c is 4. So this is the answer. Question number B is done. Now question number C. Sorry, B1 is done. B2 is has to be done. Now B2, you have to find out. Let me read the question. The line L is perpendicular to line y is equal to 4x plus 4. The line L passes through the point B. Find the equation of the line L. Give your answer as in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. Now what is B? Let me first see what is B. B is 2, 3. So B is 2, 3. Let me write here. B 2, 3. Now we have to find the equation for line L, which is perpendicular to y is equal to 4x plus 4. So the gradient for that line will be negative and reciprocal of 4. If this gradient is for line L. Now we know the gradient, we know the point from which it is passing. So your equation will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Bringing 3 onto the other side, keeping y. So minus 1 by 4 into x minus minus 2. Let me multiply this. Minus 1 by 4 into minus 2. So that is plus 3 also. And then minus x by 4 plus 2 by 4 plus 3. That will be equal to minus x by 4 plus 2 plus 12 by 4. That will be equal to minus x by 4 plus 14 by 4, which I can simplify as 7 by 2. So the answer will be minus 1 by 4x plus 7 by 2. Minus 1 by 4x plus 7 by 2. Question number C. Find the coordinates of the maximum point on graph y is equal to 3 plus 2x minus x square. So now the maximum point for this graph is, it is downwards, the graph will be like this. So maximum for this, we have to take x as minus b by 2a. So here a is minus 1, b is 2 and c is 3. So x will be equal to minus b by 2a. The maximum point x coordinate will be using this formula. minus 2 by 2 into minus 1. So that will be minus 2 by minus 2, which is 1. Now substituting this in the y, to find the value y coordinate, you have to substitute x value in the given equation. 2 into 1 minus 1 square. So this will be 3 plus 2 minus 1. So 3 plus 1, which is 4. So the x is 1, y is 4. So the coordinates are 1 and 4 of maximum. Question number 11. F of x is equal to 2x plus 5, g of x is equal to 1 minus 2x, h of x is equal to 1 by x plus 1, j of x is equal to 2 raised to x. This is the given functions given to us. These are the functions. Question A asks g of minus 3. So g of minus 3 will be, g of x is given to us, g of minus 3 will be substituting minus 3 in place of x. That will be 1 plus 6, which is 7. Question number B. Find the f of fx gx plus f of g of x plus 1. So f of x function is given, which is 2x plus 5 multiplied by g of x function is given, that is 1 minus 2x, minus f of g of x will be, g of x is already 1 minus 2x. Then f of 1 minus 2x will be 2 into, in x place you will put 2 1 minus 2x plus 5. Then at last 1 plus 1 is given to us. So multiply 2 into 1, 2x into 1 is 2x, 2x into minus 2x is 4x square, minus 4x square, 5 into plus 1 is plus 5, 5 into minus 2x is 10x. Then minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2x is plus 4x, plus 5 plus 1. Keeping only x square term on in the starting, all x terms need to be simplified. Minus 10x plus 4x, no, this is plus by mistake, so it should be minus 4x, not plus 4x. So minus 4x, and this is plus 2. Okay, 2 into plus 1 is 2, 2 into minus 2x is minus 4x. So minus 10x minus 4x plus 2x will be minus 12x. Then 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So it is 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 is also there. So 11 plus 2, 13, plus 13. So this is the answer for the given question B. Question number C now. Find G inverse of x. G inverse of x. So first of all, G of x is given to us. Taking that as y. So let y is equal to 1 minus 2x. Bringing 1 onto the left hand side, it will be y minus 1 is equal to minus 2x. Then cancelling out negative sign, so on the left hand side it becomes 1 minus y, and on the right hand side the negative sign will go. Keeping only x onto the left hand side, you will bring 2, so x will be left. So this is the value for x. Now we need G inverse of x, so you can just write G inverse of x is equal to 1 minus x by 2 is the answer. Then question D, h of 1. So h of 1 will find out first, because h of x is given as 1 by x plus 1, where x is not equal to 0, x is not equal to 1, sorry. So 1 by x plus 1, so h of 1 will be 1 by 1 plus 1, which is 1 by 2. This is h of 1. So h of 1 by 2 will find out, because h of 1. So 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. So it is 1 by 1 plus 2 by 2, that is 1 by 3 by 2, which is 1 by 1 into 2 by 3, which is 2 by 3. This is the answer for h of 1. Question number E. Simplify 1 by f of x minus h of x. Give your answer as a single fraction in its simplest form. So 1 by f of x is 1 by 2x plus 5 minus h of x is 1 by x plus 1. So denominator, there is two expressions, multiply these two as LCM. Then the numerators are 1, so multiply with the denominator. So x plus 1 minus 2x plus 5. You get in the numerator x plus 1 minus 2x minus 5 by 2x into x is 2x square, 2x into 1 is 2x, 5 into x is 5x, plus 5 into 1 is 5. Now in the numerator you can simplify x minus 2x is minus x, 1 minus 5 is minus 4 by 2x square plus 7x plus 5. Taking minus common in the numerator, you can write in brackets x plus 4, and in the numerator it is 2x square plus 7x plus 5. This will be the simplest form for the given calculation. So minus x plus 4 by 2x square plus 7x plus 5 is the answer. Question number F. Find x when j of x is equal to 1 by 32. Now what is j of x given to us? Let me write. J of x is 2 raised to x. So now 2 raised to x is 1 by 32. So 1 by 32 can be written as 1 by 2 raised to 5. And the same way 2 raised to x is equal to, if I bring 2 raised to 5 into the numerator, will be 2 raised to minus 5. Therefore, if bases are same, exponents are also equal. So x is minus 5. The answer is minus 5. Then find x when, question number G, last question of this main question. Find x when j inverse of x is equal to 0. So whenever inverse is given, we can apply j function on both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, to cancel out the j inverse. So if I apply j inverse of j function on left hand side, j inverse and j gets cancelled and x is left. On the right hand side, j inverse of 0 will be 2 raised to 0. That will be 1 value. So the x value is 1. Question number 12. ABCD is a quadrilateral and E is point on CD. So ABCD is a quadrilateral, then E is a point on CD. This is the point on CD. Then AB is given as 8.7, AB. BC is given as 11.4, this one. CE is equal to 10.4, so this is 10.9, sorry. Then angles are given. Angle ADE is equal to 90 degrees, so this is 90 degrees. ABC, angle ABC is 119 degrees, this is ABC. And angle CAE, this angle is 20 degrees. Show that AC is equal to 17.37 corrected to 2 decimal places. So we have to show that this line is 17.37. That line is 17.37. So using the cos rule, we will find out AC is equal to square root of using the triangle ABC. So well, let me write that first. In triangle ABC, AC is equal to square root of 8.7 square plus 11.4 square minus 2 into 8.7 into 11.4 into cos 119 degrees. Yeah, so put this in the calculator. Square root of 8.7 square plus 11.4 square minus 2 into 8.7 into 11.4 into cos 119 will be 17.3728. So 17.372 will be rounded to 17.37 centimeters, which is proved. We had shown. Question number B. Angle AEC is obtuse. I had copy pasted the diagram here again. So this angle is an obtuse angle they are saying, and they are asking us to calculate ACE, angle ACE, this angle. So to find first this angle, we will have to use the sine rule here. So sine 20, we already got AC as 17.37, so we'll write it here. So 17.37 centimeters. Using the sine rule, we'll find out this angle, angle AEC. So sine 20 is equal to sine 20 by the opposite side of it is 10.9 will be equal to sine of angle AEC by 17.37. So using this, you can find out angle AEC by cross multiplying. So 17.37 into, okay, we have to take the sine inverse function because I'm finding just the angle, so sine inverse will come. Sine inverse of this multiplied by 17.37 multiplied by sine 20. Okay, let me move this diagram a little bit. Sine 20, or let me squeeze it like this. Okay, sine 20, 17.37 into sine 20 by 10.9. Find out using calculator. Okay, let me erase this. Sine inverse fraction button 17.37 into sine 20 by 10.9. 33.027. We got 33.027 degrees, but they gave it as obtuse angle. We have been given that it is an obtuse angle. So what we have to do is we will subtract from 180 to find out the actual angle. Okay, therefore angle AEC will be 180 minus 33.027. Find out 180 minus 33.027 will be 146.973. 146.97 degrees. We got the angle. We got this angle. Now we have to find out the other angle. So here in triangle, now we have to take the triangle AEC. Triangle AEC, you can find out the angle which is the third angle there. So from 180 subtract 20 and also subtract 146.97. You will get the answer. 180 minus 20 minus 146.97. 97, sorry. So it is 13.03. So 13.03 is a acute angle there. That is angle ACE. Next question. C. Find the perimeter of the quadrilateral. We need to find the perimeter of the quadrilateral. So for that, to find the perimeter, we have already known the first side here, we know this side, we know this side, we know this side. We don't know this value and we don't know this value. We need to find AD and we need to find DE. So separately DE cannot be found out. So let us find out DC using triangle ADC. That is also a right triangle. So using triangle ADC, we'll find out AD and we'll find out DC. Okay. So in triangle ADC, sine 13.03 will be equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite is AD and adjacent is 17.37. This gives you the value for AD is equal to 17.37 into sine 13.03. Then we'll find out DC. In the same triangle, you take cos value. So cos of 13.03 will be equal to adjacent by, that is DC by 17.37, adjacent by hypotenuse. This is opposite by hypotenuse, sine opposite by hypotenuse, and cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. With this will give you the value for DC, that is equal to 17.37 into cos 13.03. So we got AD and DC, and AB and BC is already given. So add them. Find out these two and add these two values. So therefore perimeter is equal to, therefore perimeter is equal to of ABCD is equal to, I'll just do it in the calculator, 17.37 into sine 13.03 into sine 13.03 plus 17.37 into cos 13.03. Then add the remaining values, 8.7 plus 8.7 plus 11.4. So we get 40.939. So it is 40.94 centimeters. This is the value for the perimeter they have asked. So 40.94 is the answer. That's all, students. This is the end of the past paper. If you have any comments or doubts, you can comment me. Please do subscribe. Please do comment to motivate me. I will make more videos on IGCSE mathematics. Thanks for watching until end. See you in the next video. Bye bye.